Alright, so our RA Jen here is going to show us how we submit a CARES report. So she goes to the USM website, scrolls down to Housing and Res Life, and clicks. As she enters into this website, she sees the CARES report. She then clicks again, she scrolls down, and she sees that it says submit. Now we're going to take you through the things that you enter in as you start to submit this report. Okay, so let's discuss what needs to go into the actual CARES report. You want to make sure that you enter your full name, the student or staff that you're submitting this report for, your phone number, your personal school email address. You want to put your campus address, the nature of the report, which is why you're writing it, and under urgency, you usually want to keep it as normal unless it's just absolutely urgent. Now here's where you're just going to fill in any information that you have on the student. All right, the next thing that you want to put in there is the reason for the report, and that's just usually why you started this thing to begin with. And here's where you just want to put if you want to be followed up with any information that happens with this student. They also like it if you put some additional location information and which campus the student is actually located at. In the section for concerning behaviors and situations, there's a lot more than appear on this list, so just find any that are on there and make sure you check them off. You'll also see that it asks if you've actually directly contacted the individual to make sure that everything's okay. And finally, you hit Submit Report and turn it in. Okay, here you see that RA Jen is going to take us through how to get to the actual Maxient report. So what she did is she went to the usm.edu/housing, and from there, if she scrolls down, she'll see on the left that it says RA Resources. As soon as she clicks that, she will see right underneath where it says Res Life Incident Reports, and that will take you right to the Maxient report that you need to fill out. Okay, now let's talk about what needs to go into the Maxient report. First, you want to make sure that you put your full name with your title and your phone number, as well as your USM email address and your residence hall. And under nature of this report, it will pop up with 3 different options, which include a policy violation, a medical transportation, or just some information that you think that they need to know. So for example, with the policy violation, we see here that a resident has came down to check a guest out after midnight. And the RA knows to give that resident a code of conduct and then give an informal policy violation to be written up to be filed with the Maxient report later. And the Maxient report is for the second offense. And here we see that a resident is injured. The RA, being careful not to touch her, makes sure to call 911 to get medical transport. And here we wanted to put the urgency of the report. Usually it is normal. The date of the incident, the time, and the location. Under location, you want to put the building, and then under specific is where you put the exact area that it happened. And in involved parties is where you want to put any information that you have on the residents. And when you select the people who played a role in the incident, remember that the respondent is the person who did the actual accident. And here, just like in the CARES report, we want to select any of these following things that apply to our actual Maxient report. And now we're going to go over what should be in a detailed explanation in your Maxient report. Make sure to always talk in third person, as well as to include every detail of what happened in the event, and to include the ID numbers of not only yourself and the people, as well as the police officers if they were involved. Here you just want to check if UPD was called, and then all you have to do is hit Submit Report, and you've submitted your Maxient report.